What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mel'Vontae, aka Mr. Steadhead. I have the pleasure of meeting with the Big and Lazy podcast today. Make sure you go and check them out on Instagram. But don't forget to check out Steadhead Clothing, www.steadheadcollections.com. And more importantly, don't forget to watch Big and Lazy podcast.
Big and Lazy.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
Big and Lazy.
A Big and Lazy podcast.
Yes, sir.
I'm Big, I got my co-host,
Your boy Lazy.
and we got another Big, Lazy, and legendary guest.
Yeah.
The most legendary, if we going by Instagram followers, he's the most legendary by 10,000, you know what I
As
mean?
soon as I said we're gonna have bro on here,
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, people was hitting me, man, I want to come in on the session, man. My phone ain't never rung like that, man.
yeah.
Oh, man.
I got a
We
little
get-
shorty in the shop. You know, she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's gonna be legendary."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, we got the owner, the CEO, Mr. Steadhead himself.
Yeah, y'all know the vibes.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you coming, stopping by, chatting with us, man.
Hell
No
yeah.
problem.
Yeah. So, how long you been doing this, man? Because I ain't gonna lie, the professionalism, from what I get, you know, the feedback, street niggas, the honeys, everybody at the store, C-Test, everybody's at the
That was
store.
major,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I seen you had Diamond on there this couple
Oh,
days
yeah, that's
ago.
my girl. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So I've been doing this, well, like I said, a lot of people that don't know, I've been doing this since 2016.
Mhm.
So it has started off as a hobby. It was never like a career. It was like something that I just wanted to do on the side.
Right.
Eventually, it's like I was wearing it, I was promoting. I was like, I was proud to say, I made this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mhm.
So a lot of people, they started hitting me up. They was like, damn. They was like, I want that, and I was like, all right, I'll make some more, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I had did that, and then I just remember selling out my trunk. Like every time I make a drop, I'm telling you, it would be sun up to sundown. I'm selling out of my trunk, like
Damn.
selling out. And I was like, damn, I'm tired. I was
Started to feel like you was selling dope.
yeah. So, I remember people, they was like, you need to open a store. You need to open a store. And I was like, no, I'm cool with selling out my trunk. But then it got to a point where I was like, if I got 50 people in a day trying to get an order, I can't drive and rip and run to every single person. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I was like, I said, we're going to try it. So I had started with my dude, Bobak. Y'all know the 23 Zone, the capsule?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So he had a store on 4th Street, like way back, like years ago.
I remember that.
It was on 4th and Winkler.
Mm-hmm.
So, you feel me? I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember Bros League?
Yeah, I remember Bros League.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Travis. So
Mhm.
me and him had got real cool.
Then he
And
died.
then-
He just passed, yeah. So RIP him, man.
R.I.P.,
Yeah.
bro. He went to Western with us too back in the day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was my dog. But he introduced me to Bobak. So, he was looking out for me. He was like, you put your stuff in here. So I had ended up putting my stuff in the store on Winkler. So at this time, I was still wasn't even making no money. Like it was, if I sold a t-shirt in a week, like it was love. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I remember just going from there. I think this is around the time when I think COVID had hit. Like, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was just like, I can't do nothing. I was like, I ain't bringing no money.
It was hard.
I can't make no money. I said, so I just kind of like cut it. And a lot of people, they was asking me, they was like, damn, you should start it back up. But I had really gave up. Like, I was like, I didn't want to do it no more. So I remember Bobak, he had opened up a whole nother store in the mall. Like, he was like, I got this partner, you know what I'm saying? We got this big old shoe store in St. Matthew's Mall. Like, that was big. So he was like, if you want to come. So I came, and that was like the biggest opportunity for me. Like,
Yeah.
I was in St. Matthew's Mall. Like,
Hell yeah.
that was big to me.
That's
So,
major, dog.
and I just remember I was like, you know what? Like, a lot of people was coming in there, and they was like, oh, I can see your store in St. Matthew's, but I always had to tell them, like, it wasn't my store. Like, it's somebody else's store. I just got my stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy, the support that I got from people from, saying that it was my store and, like, the recognition and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I want to know, like, what it would take for me to open my own store. St. Matthews was way too expensive.
Yeah. That's the
So-
White Mile. Come on now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I said, I had got it. I started talking to y'all know Remix.
Yeah.
Remix.
Uh-huh. Shout out to Remix.
Yeah, that's my dog. So I started talking to him. You know, he was telling me, he was like, you know, I just got this store in the mall. I just opened up all these stores. He's like, you need to come. He introduced me to Lakeisha, which is, you know, she's the overseer of J Mall.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to her and I was like, you know, I want to open up a store. She was giving me the rundown and so forth, so forth. She was like, fill out an application. I kid you not, like 3 days later, she was like, you come pick up your key, just give your first month's rent. And I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I mean, like that, hey,
That's
I
major.
remember, hey, it was major for me. Like it was in my life right now, that was like the biggest accomplishment in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's major right there, bro.
And like I remember that whole little 3 months that I had first opened, I made so much money. I ain't never made that much money in my life.
Yeah. Support.
Mm.
It was
That's what we missing, man, in the city, man, is supporting the next, you know what I'm saying, big thing. Like we gotta look at it like that, coming from our people first. Then it's like you local too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what we missing, man.
yeah.
From us being a little Atlanta or, you know what I'm saying, or a little Houston, like they stick it together out there majorly. Like it's not no game when it come to local artists or local clothing brand. Niggas ain't even wearing designer most of the time, you know what I'm saying? But
And that's really kind of like what it boils down to. Like I had, like you said, like I had support from the street niggas,
mhm.
from the ladies, the older people, the kids love me. Like I
Yeah.
had literally had support from her. I mean, I still do.
Yeah.
But
And I've seen everybody in the clothes, so it's not just like you
Yeah.
talking. I've seen literally kids in your clothes. I've seen, you know what I'm saying? It's just
It's-
major, man.
and like right now, so like we still doing the brand, but like it was a big, like, I don't know how to really explain it. Like when I was in J Mall, my store was huge. So I had to order a lot of inventory to take up the space. So like now that my store's on 4th Street,
Mhm.
I just like had to downsize my my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So like now I'm running sales, like trying to get rid of the old stuff so I can come out with new stuff.
Right.
But like also too, like I was telling somebody, I feel like we kind of like in a recession.
Hell yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
kind of we. Time is hard out here, man.
Do y'all remember the recession when we was kids though?
Not so much because we was kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember hearing it,
Yeah.
you know.
So like me as a business owner, I'm thinking like, am I not doing enough marketing? I'm thinking like, are people not supporting? Like I still got the support, but like it seemed like that I don't, because the people that support me, they ain't really got it like that to buy my
Mhm.
clothes. And not just really my clothes, but just like anything in particular. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
life is lifing right now.
Yeah, real talk.
You know, and I'm sitting here thinking like strategies and different ways. I'm beating myself. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I ain't making what I used to be, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Blase, blase, blase. But it's like, I either got to get creative because, you know, of course we got the competition there. We got Sheen,
Right.
we got
Yeah.
Temu.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these is people, they coming out with clothes and the whole outfits, and you can get this stuff for like $10, $15, $20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you get an outfit from me, it's going to be $100, $150.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, like as a consumer,
Yeah.
people like, why am I go over here and spend and I can go get it over here? Like if I'm just
Right.
wearing it for a night, you know, blase, blase, it's just
Mm-hmm.
normal thinking. So
Do you feel like that them sites be stealing your styles too? Because I feel like I've seen a lot of different, like the Dough Life. I seen something on, I forgot what site it was. It probably was one of those. But I was like, damn, this shit look like it had the ski mask and I'm like, damn, that's kind of
it's, you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of sites. They stole my whole entire logo.
yeah.
And
They stole your logo?
Yeah.
oh
I
yeah, they
believe 'em.
sell, yeah.
I believe him, bro.
Shop Akira, Sheen,
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you,
Royalty.
motherfuckers.
They took all that, like literally.
So you can't like sue them or like
So like you would think so,
Mhm.
but like when it comes to like people like taking your logo, you have to send them like a cease and desist letter.
mm-hmm.
So like
Right.
basically like you send them a letter saying, hey, this is my brand, you can't use it, blah 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 blah, stop doing it. And if they keep doing it, then that's when you can try to go and try to sue. But like it's some long division. It ain't just like,
Yeah.
oh, they
Yeah.
took my shit, I'm assuming. Like
It's kind of like the music too. Like I feel like some of the
and they got some bad luck. You know what I mean? They got some hell, you know what I mean? They can just they could drown a nigga out in court call.
yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's the same thing with music, bro. Like if you got your mainstream mainstream artists, a lot of them dig deep for them artists that's not mainstream. And in the music industry, if you change a song 30%, like the beat and the lyrics 30%, it's yours. So I can literally take a song
I
of
was great
Drake's
about that.
and flip the beat, take half of the lyrics, and if it blow up, he can't sue me. I changed it 30%. To some people, it don't sound like Drake, but some people like, nigga, this is Drake.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. So I know about the uppers trying to come down and shit. This is dope. They buying this shit in Louisville, man. I'm about to put the same thing on my shirt. Flip the name.
Hey, and it's crazy. I didn't realize, you feel me, like to me it kind of, made me feel good. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
my shit's popping like that. They trying to steal my shit. But at the end of the day, I was like, nah, I gotta,
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, like over the years, like I always try to like switch up my logo. So
Mhm.
like a logo like this would be something like a font generator.
Yeah.
So like my actual logo, like with the varsity logo, that was something like that I actually drew
Really?
by hand.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just came out with a new logo.
Yeah.
Like this on my jogging suits. Make sure y'all go shop www.stayheadcollections.com. Got some new jogging suits in. But anyways,
Y'all don't give them that big and lazy promo code.
yeah. Go use. Matter of fact, we're gonna wait till after the live. Y'all gonna use Big and Lazy. Y'all gonna receive 15% off.
Thanks.
I like give me some stay ahead, man.
Yeah, I'm
you got
trying-
big guy sizes, boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't got 4X. I got 3X. My 3Xs are big though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
I
got.
need to lose some weight anyway. Let me go.
So just to flip subjects real quick, man, I see you do locks too.
Hey, listen.
That's
So
you man of many faces.
listen. What to say? I'm coach in the city.
Okay.
But
like dreadlock?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
I be starting locks. I do all that. So when I moved to 4th Street, you feel me? Business, it kind of slowed down. I was like, I need another source of income.
Mhm.
And then like the way my shop is set up, I got like a store and then I've got like an extra like room, like space in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I could turn this into something. Then me and my partner, we was always thinking like, what if we had like where you can come, get your haircut,
Mhm.
and buy your clothes. You basically like get a whole.
Right.
So I was like, I can't cut her. I can cut her, but I'm not licensed to cut her. I said, I want to do something different.
Mhm.
So I used to have dreads. I used to always try to do my own dreads. And then I had always been watching. I was like, my mom used to be a hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of stuff when it comes to like seeing how people do hair, like all I gotta do is like see it, and it's like second nature to me. I can do it. So I was like,
It's
what?
crazy.
Yeah, I was practicing on Val's hair, and I gave him like lock extensions and everything. And people was commenting. They was like, damn, can you do mine? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't.
That's the same thing with the shirts.
I
though.
ain't
It's
certain got no
amazing
money,
how-
motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, shit, I guess.
Yeah.
I tried it and then posted, and people started hitting me up. I was like, you know what? This is it.
Mm-hmm.
So I started taking clients like now, and I at least get like, it's not a lot, but maybe a client or two every 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I charge $85 for a retwist, $125 for retwisted style. So when I ain't on my free time, I'm just, I'm doing
Right.
Get money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
It's amazing how God works too, because it's like, damn, I like the gear. I like making my own gear. It
Right.
looks good. It makes me feel good to do it.
Right.
Oh damn, I want that though. So it turns into like a demand.
Right.
So you did something for your homie and said, here, got them together on the locks. And then it's like, damn, can you do that? Yes, I can. It's like, damn, like so many people be like struggling to find their niche. And it's like you finding yours off of hobbies, really. Shit that you just, that's amazing to me, though.
And I just like I be thinking like even to everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? I always want to tell people, don't limit yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they say to be a millionaire, you gotta have at least 7 streams of income.
Yeah.
It's like every day, like just because I got a clothing line and it's successful, whatever the case be, I don't want to just stop there. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
10, 15 years from now, who knows? People be wearing fucking spacesuits. People might
Yeah.
not be wearing, you know what I'm saying? I think
Right.
like weird shit like that. But
That's
like
facts,
Go
though.
back to wearing potato sacks.
Yeah.
You never know.
so you gotta constantly figure out a way to stay relevant, and you have to evolve with time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, clothes might be popping down, but everything constantly changes.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay ahead of the curve.
Exactly.
Yeah, you like that, didn't you?
So, I'm always like, if this don't work out, then I got this. And if this don't work out, then I got that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like every day I'm still trying to figure out like what more can I do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I think that's the only thing I stress about. Like I
What?
cut her, I got a barber shop, but I still be like, damn, man. It's something else that you feel me? Like the pod's cool. I love potting with my bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, okay, that's another thing. But it's like, man, like you said, to be a millionaire, you gotta have look at Steve Harvey. When the fuck does he sleep?
Yeah.
Got the game show, got the judge show, got the morning show, got the goddamn.
And you speak of rebranding, like you gotta look at like, especially with the podcast scene, like Noriega, Snoop Dogg, like
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, he doing smoker commercials, Martha
Right.
Stewart cooking show. It's a bag. It's like it's always. Don't you personal train too? Don't you?
I don't, but I can.
Okay,
Right.
because I seen
You hit the gym enough.
we got a girl coming. You was personal training, light skinned girl. I can't think of her name.
She was on her?
No, we got to
Oh,
have her on her though.
okay.
Like we got to lined up. I can't think of her name. Light skinned, skinny, young. She was working out with you. I'm like, I stay ahead. She said, yeah. Like we got him coming up. Like,
Yeah.
and we got her coming. I'm looking at her name. It's right here.
I thought I said, tell me.
Hold on.
So how often do you hit the gym? Because really, that's
Hey.
what, meet me there. I train.
When I was in my prime, I would go every single day. Like now that I've gotten a little busy, I try to go every other day. Like now, since my schedule's kind of a little different, I try to wake up early and go in the mornings, go ahead and knock it out, and then go ahead and finish my day.
Huh?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's Khalil.
Okay, that's her name. I'm terrible. I just fucked everybody's name up.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Everybody's.
Okay, though, brother.
Bro, I was practicing. This one girl gave us an ad. I practiced that shit for 30 minutes. And as soon as this microphone come on, I fucked it right the fuck up. I'm just, I think it's the dyslexia. Might be the weed, might be the liquor. I don't know.
But I wish I could get in that mode of gym mode. Like, you don't know how many mornings I wake up and be like, this is the time.
It's the day, ain't it?
And then we're like, what? You just lose the momentum, like.
It's like the struggles of the day. I ain't gonna say struggles. The daily things that I do, like as a father, I got 2 sons.
Yeah.
When I wake up, it's kind of like I would need to get up 2 hours before I even get them up. And I see people doing that on TikTok. Like I get up 2 hours before everybody because I get the meals together in the morning. But once my day start, it's over. Where you at, bro? You in the shop, bro? Yeah, bro. You in the shop? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? I literally need to hit the gym when nobody's up.
What time you wake up?
Man, I wake up about 7 o'clock every day.
Oh, that's mine.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I mean, shit. That's
The kids got to
time
be
I
at
wake
school at, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I would have to wake up 5 o'clock, hit the gym, come home, get them ready for school, make sure wifey's straight. But I swear though, I want to get in that gym.
What time
dog.
you go sleep?
When I'm good and about it.
Oh,
So it could be.
He be out the Molly, so some nights he don't go to sleep.
No, I don't.
Look at this cup, it's bubbling. It's a Molly bottle over there. He don't go to sleep some nights.
No, I don't. But the main thing is, I remember being a young nigga and doing sports, and it's like was the everyday grind. Like you're gonna go to school, you're gonna go to practice, you're gonna hit the
Mhm.
facts.
So it's like, damn, that's amazing. I feel like that's amazing when people can really dedicate themselves to the gym. I don't know why, bro.
It takes a lot of discipline.
It takes a lot.
It is like it's really like a mindset. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I'll make time to go to the gym, and if I go to the gym, sometimes I ain't even feeling. I get all the way there and be like, I'm ready to go.
Mhm.
I don't even want to lift nothing. I just lose the whole momentum. Like it's really a mindset. You know what I'm saying?
I think if I had somebody to be like, yo, wake the fuck up.
Get your ass
I'm on
up.
my way to the gym.
And I swear I ain't even trying to be crazy, like be funny, but like that's why people they hire trainers, and it's not because I'm like,
Yeah.
these trainers literally they showing you literally stuff you can go in there and do yourself.
Right.
Yeah, you too.
But it's just they help you with that motivation, that mindset. They help you like
The
you
meal
said, like,
prepping too. Like eating is major. Like I would hate to put down certain things. Like sometimes I'm like, food so good, I'd die for this shit. Fuck it.
You eat chitlins?
for me.
Yeah. I ask everybody that.
I used to.
I used to too, and this is
I
my
used
first
to
year
too.
not eating them. They good and delicious, but a chick.
I don't know, like in this day and time, I don't think they like how they used to be. I don't know. When I
That
was
too.
a kid, they was everything. Like
Yeah.
now, I just feel like I'm just eating, and I don't know.
Eating slave food. That's what I
Yeah.
can't eat that
Yeah.
slave food.
But I feel like everything has changed. When McDonald's was cheaper, McDonald's was way better. That's why I
Yeah.
don't fuck with McDonald's like it, because I'm like, damn, this shit ain't even like the same. Like when they brought the asteroids back out, the hot Cheeto,
the little puffs.
yeah. Remember they used to be in the little can. They was pressure. Now they came out like, yeah,
Ah.
it's the same.
Want McDonald's to come out with one thing.
The snack wrap.
Please bring back that chicken wrap. Y'all know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? The big
Yeah.
that was the big old chicken wrap. that they
Chicken
had.
wrench. Yeah.
You talking about the snack
wrench.
wrap?
It was
Not the snack wrap.
First one was
No.
big. He's right. The first one was,
I know what you're
was
talking
big.
about. Had all the lettuce and shit in it.
Yeah.
that was the best thing.
Then they tried to flip it and make a snack wrap, a little small.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man.
When they bringing the snapback wrap in 25.
Do you like the real?
25.
Yeah, they
That's the
announced that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like,
That's the same thing they did with GTA. Like, nigga, I'm watching GTA. I'm like the trailer. I'm like, oh my god, we've been waiting so long for this at 2025. I'm like, the fuck, I gotta stay alive now.
So what's the deal with the GTA trailer thing? Did y'all know anything about that? They said somebody leaked it.
Like
Yeah,
last
it got
year,
leaked.
it got leaked several times. Like,
Yeah.
but they just dropped the official one like last week.
Yeah.
Dude's in jail. Like, dude did get a couple years. Like, he hacked like Rockstar servers and leaked out and he got to pay like 9.8 million back. Like, they
I don't blame
real
him.
ready
Shit, bro, it's been 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
My son, my oldest was a young nigga playing it. And I
Man,
was,
they
you feel
dropped
me?
that
Like,
shit in 2013, bro.
Come on, bro.
They dropped the GTA 5, and we've been waiting 10 years.
Leak everything.
Yeah, so last year,
So this shit gonna be $200.
Hold on, they dropped the 5 when?
2013.
Mm-hmm.
They dropped GTA 5 2013,
Yep.
and they dropping GTA 6 in 2025.
They gave us the whole
But-
trailer.
But before that, they dropped GTA every 2 years. They dropped 3,
Yeah.
then it was Vice City, San Andreas, then it was 4, and it was like GTA 5, and that was all in like maybe an 8-year, 7-year span.
Yeah.
And
They
they
was also dropping Red Deads too.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
So they just now for that 10 years they did. This is like the first GTA that had really a big online,
yeah,
and they were just milking that. Like they'll just put like
definitely.
they just keep expanding the online, like
They
dropping
did.
new cars and new
drop a
games.
casino,
So they were just eating off that
new
type shit.
heights.
Cause I thought the new GTA was about to come out. I thought that was like
Yeah, it is.
They dropped the trailer last week, but it ain't coming out till 25. It's great.
Yeah.
They got some shit.
Come on,
though.
man.
Don't tell me no fucking trailer is 2 years away.
I wanted to go to the gym right there. I gotta stay alive. Damn, 2025. I gotta wear my seatbelt.
nah. That's just crazy.
You a gamer? You play games?
Sometimes I don't really be having the time because like I'll be playing a game and I'll be into it, and then I have what they say like buyer's remorse, kind of like I'll be sitting up like, damn, I'll waste all my time playing the game.
Yeah, real talk.
Like fuck.
Yeah, that is a guilty conscience that I never get. I will wake up and play the game before I leave the house, before I even go to the gym. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what I need to do. Reevaluate some things. Even like waking up to wifey and she won't.
Get you a Wii. They still got Wii's?
Fuck, man.
That was like a lightweight
I
workout.
was in shape with
Yeah.
we. Shit.
Yeah.
The
Wii was-
bowling, you might throw your shoulder out, but like, god damn, we was doing the Michael Jackson yesterday.
Hey, I was playing the Wii. I remember I used to try to like do it like hard, and every time I do it, I would lose. I just had to do like, dude.
Yeah.
What was your favorite game on the Wii? Mine was the bowling and the baseball.
No, it was tennis.
Tennis was hard.
Tennis, it was.
It was.
Tennis was good.
Yeah, it was it.
My brother was so good at bowling, bro. I hated that motherfucker.
In real bowling?
No, in the Wii bowling. He
Oh,
would
man,
bowl
Wii
like
bowling,
fucking
I
300.
can't-
Like he
man.
wouldn't. He'd just do like that little and just strike. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you little bastard.
I couldn't win for shit. That's why I was like,
What's your favorite game of all time?
Tekken.
Tekken?
That first Tekken on the PlayStation 1 was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's either Bulletproof, 50 Cent,
Don't get this nigga started on 50%, bro.
or San Andreas. That was the first time I ever skipped school, and in 6th grade was to play San Andreas.
Really?
I hid under my bed till everybody was gone. Was like, thank you, finally.
Uh-huh.
First game ever. I mean, first time ever I ever skipped school.
So how'd you get home? Like, how'd you sneak back in the house?
I was home, man. That's why I said the school buses and shit now, that's fucked up because my whole household was in the house by 5.
Oh, okay.
You know, even if I had a little honey come over after school, mama get up at 4:30. We gotta be swift. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be swift.
They gone. My stepdaddy getting up first. Pops getting up first. He gone 3, 4 in the morning. He might come back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He do what he want. But my mama, fuck no. My big brother was the first one home. He came home like, damn, you a junkie. How you get home so quick? He went to mail. I'm like, I ain't go, motherfucker. I still had my uniform on.
So, switch subject a little bit. So, if you could collab with any clothing line,
That's a good one.
who
Yeah.
would you want to collab with? Like, who can,
Are you talking about like in the world, or are you talking about just like
Period.
world, local,
Mm-hmm.
wherever?
You can give us two. You can give us a worldwide one and a local one, or turn us on to one that's in another city.
Well, I think Gucci would be the move.
Mhm.
Like if I have it, like Gucci on anything is just pressure to me.
It is.
Like I can see like the GGs, but instead of how they do like their regular GGs, do the GGs in color.
Yeah. You already been planning this.
Didn't North Face have like a collab like that where they had the colorful North Face and Gucci? I know they had a collab, but I remember.
North Face and Gucci had a collab? That's probably
Yeah.
crazy.
It is.
I didn't know that.
And I think
I don't know if they had like the colors on it though.
mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's
And
crazy.
maybe I didn't see it.
Do y'all think Gucci or Louis Vuitton would ever merge with Jordans? Because I be seeing y'all with them Jordans, Louis Vuitton and Gucci Jordans. You need to stop it.
I don't know if Louis Vuitton and Gucci ever did a collab. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
I think that'd
No.
be hard.
That's beef right there. Shit, lightweight, I don't know.
Yeah, facts.
But shit, if your store right across the street from mine, it's a little
So do you-
beef.
Do you try to match your like clothing colorways with Jordan releases? Do you try to coincide
That's
that?
a good question.
Not necessarily, but here recently I did it because, you know what I'm saying, we live in a city like where people are shoe junkies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I remember when I was in the mall, every time somebody come to the mall, they bring their shoes. You guys on the matches?
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel like I would be stupid to not come out with
That's a
something to
natural
match
thing.
to. You know what I'm saying?
And you in a hood city.
Right.
A motherfucker is willing to buy some J's every weekend and an outfit to go with it just for the day.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So like I had to think, I'm like, okay, I know they gonna get them Jordans. They not gonna miss them Jordans.
No, they not.
So they gonna need something to wear. I said, so I already have it ready for them.
So you ever had anybody like hate on you for like just like being you having your clothing line? You know what I'm saying? Some people might, think that certain people are uppity because they got so much going on when it really ain't that. It's just I got so much going on. I don't mean to dish you or not write you back or you know what I mean?
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
I'm ready.
Okay. So well, I mean, it's a lot of people I feel like that, they hate me. I ain't gonna say they hate me, but they probably dislike me or dislike the way I do things just off the strength of who knows what.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons, I got a lot of people who don't mess with me because of my sexuality.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think that they think that I might be stuck up. They think like, oh, he think he's all that. And really I don't. I feel
Right.
like I'm cool. I'm laid back.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I just do me. I stay out of the way. Well, I will say when a lot of people see me, like when I be out, I heard that some people think that I'm standoffish. But like when I go out, I'm just trying to have a good time.
Right.
People will walk up to me and they like, it's one thing to be like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Speak.
Mhm.
But some people would demand your attention.
Yeah.
They be like, okay, like I'm talking to you and you're gonna talk to me.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
Who the fuck are you?
right.
Right.
And I don't be want to be rude, but I'll just be like, hey, you get a laugh, smile,
Yeah.
just a little bit. And they be like, oh, he think he's all that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go with
Yeah.
this.
I don't even know you.
Yeah, fact. And I just feel like that. I feel like a lot of people have said like too, like they. I don't know if I've heard this or what is but somebody had questions like, so what do you do for like your community? Like, we support you. How do you support the community? And I had to think about that a few times because I'm like, okay, how could I support the community? You know what I'm saying? Since I've got the support. And to be honest, like, I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, what can I do to give back?
But let me ask you this though: if somebody asks you that again, tell them what is Apple done for the community.
Right.
Nigga, you line up for new Apple. What is Jordan? What is Michael Kors? What is
Facts.
what's some funny ass shoes they be wearing. The big Balenciaga. What is Balenciaga?
Yeah, Balenciaga.
Yeah, what the fuck they done for the community?
Facts.
But listen
And-
though, they'll go to them and spend their hard-earned money and brag about it. I just cashed out for $1,000 iPhone. I just cashed out $600 on the Balenciaga, but come to a black-owned business. Damn, bro, you Texas.
Yeah, like he said,
Oh,
like he said, yo, I always said, like, man, that shit's quality. Even if I don't have none, but like my cousin Tanisha, I'm like, oh, that shit is nice. Like when you first started, she was like one of the first people, and I'm like, this shit is colorful as fuck, but it was like a '90s feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I fucked with that, and that's one thing that I fuck with about fashion. You really don't have no stipulations on it. It's just if it's fly or is it not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I wanted to ask that question, bro, because if I feel like when people got motion in the city, they always feel like a motherfucker is hating on. I mean, they always feel like a motherfucker is like you said, standoffish or too good or uppity. Like at some point, yeah, I'm me. But at the same time, at some point, yeah, I'm too good to just sit here and talk to you about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing or no money or no, you know what I'm saying? Like 50 said, he said his granddaddy told him, you only as rich or something as the motherfucker you sit there and talk to for no reason.
And that's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, so I be hating to say it, but I'm like, if it ain't really about the money, like my mind is like I'm focused.
Yeah.
You know, I won't have no conversations gonna throw me off my focus.
Mhm.
But to touch bases on when y'all was just talking about when people talking about the prices, oh my God, that's another reason.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he want too much. But they'll go spend their hard-earned money and go pay $250 for a Nike Tech suit
And brag about it.
Mhm. And then they come over here like, oh, you know, blase, blase, blase. And I'm like, okay. And then also too, because I'm my man is.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when you was talking about the like the 90s feel,
Mhm.
like when I first came out with Stayhead, like, you know, I did like the varsity logo.
Mhm.
So like when I came out with that, it was like I wanted to bring back that old school type like varsity look.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring out colors. I kid you not. And I'm not just saying this. These are facts. When I came out with it, I started seeing a lot of different brands start doing colorful logos.
Yeah.
That was the one thing. And then also too, like when I first started coming out with Stay Ahead, we was in the age where everybody was wearing them bomber jackets. I remember the bomber jackets.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was wearing bomber jackets. If you had a bomber jacket, you was the shit.
Yeah.
Like that was just 4 years ago.
Facts.
And I was like, you know, I'm gonna bring varsity jackets back out. I came out with the varsity jackets. Now, I don't care what brand you see. It's like every brand has varsity jackets right now. It's like you see varsity jackets everywhere. Like just a couple years ago, like you can find a varsity jacket. Won't nobody selling a varsity jacket.
Right. Unless you're getting a custom.
Yeah, unless you got like a custom or like a school one. But like no brand was just coming out with no varsity jackets. I don't like they just wasn't. Like now, everybody got them.
Mm-hmm.
They dope.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they dope. Like
And it takes you back.
Yeah, it takes you back, but you know what I'm saying?
There you go. Everybody jacking your style, huh?
I ain't gonna say that, but everybody, you know, I do feel like I played a part, like, and just like giving people like inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even like when I started my brand, like a lot of my inspiration came from a lot of numerous of things. Like when I first started Stay Ahead, like I kind of like took inspiration from Polo. Like
Mhm.
Polo, like all they stuff, I just remember it was kind of like baggy. But like when Polo came out, like when they came hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All they stuff, like they had different color options. Like they
Yeah.
had different color
Make you
options.
tuck your shirt in and shit.
Yeah,
So-
I just didn't like the way they stuff fit, and I just wanted they style to change just a tad bit. So I was like, I'm gonna jump in the game, but you know what I'm saying, like how they come out with different colors. Like I wanted to do that. So like now, with Stay Ahead, like everything I come out with, I try to come out with all different colors. You know what I'm saying? And then it's kind of like a thing like where you can collect, you know, all the different types of Stay Ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What it do? What the business is?
Annabelle here,
That girl Mel.
and we are We Them Girls Podcast.
Y'all check us out. Audio Wednesday on all streaming platforms. Visual on Thursday on YouTube at We Them Girls Podcast.
Y'all enjoy the next episode from the Big and Lazy Podcast.
I think with inspiration, when you touched on that, that's major, bro. Like
Yeah.
inspiration is major. Like even we bring you on because we inspired. Like it didn't matter about your sexuality or none of that. Like it was a demand in the city for you to get on the show. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I
And
appreciate
I feel
It was,
like
it was a lot of people like, man, you should get him on. You should get him
Yeah.
on. Whoop, whoop. So,
and I feel like we brothers. It doesn't matter about none of that. We brothers, man. Like,
you ever felt any like discrimination or hate because of your sexuality?
Absolutely. I
especially
done-
being black too. Like, that's why I give grace and I give love, because it has to be hard to be exactly who you want to be. Like, so many people don't ever be who they want to be in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
It's crazy.
Could you tell us about that, or you want to?
No. So like, I mean, I've heard it all.
Mm.
I've seen chicks talking about they was mad. They didn't want me to do it. The niggas dreads. They didn't want to buy my clothes because of how I was. I
that's
knew niggas.
insecurity. Goddamn.
Yo,
I can't go.
I don't know niggas that got my clothes, bought it, loved it, was taking pictures in it, was flying it, and they figured out I own it. They was like, oh, they didn't want nothing to do with it. They was like, they don't want to wear no gay niggas clothes. And I was like,
Right.
okay, you know, blase.
But that's crazy. All of the fucking
almost every fashion designer like
yes.
in the industry, like, you know, they
You see how
they
we
really
tear
got
each other down?
Mhm.
Like, that's fucked up. That Louis Vuitton, all Michelin Ness, all of these people are homosexuals, but at the same time, it's like we can't look out for our bro, like our brother, a dude trying to come up in the fashion game. Let's be real. Like, let's be blunt. Like, most of y'all like that girl that's coming from, or music that's coming from, you know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of that self hate too. It ain't
It
got that
is self-hate. It's mostly.
Damn, I went to school with him.
Yeah.
I used to play in the sandbox with him, but he didn't made it, and I ain't made it. A lot of that shit's hate too.
Yeah.
They just find anything.
But and that's why I give grace too, because I just now meeting you, but I got brothers that I came with the same from the sandbox that, you know, they don't necessarily live their life how I live my life, but man, we came up together.
Facts.
I remember you as being who you are, and you still that person. You just, everybody can't be themselves. You know what I mean? That's one of the hardest things in the black community ever, is to be yourself. You know how many people, like Benny Siegel said, coming up in Philly, it was not cool to rap. So niggas used to rap on the low. Like, what?
And you know what's crazy? Because it took me, when I say like being yourself, it took me a while to like, I kind of like accepted me, but it took me a while to accept the world for accepting me, if that makes sense.
No, that's
Like,
spot on.
like I was, you know, I guess like coming out like to the world, like getting people like, damn, how they gonna view me? Like, how's this gonna change my life? You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. Like, I was terrified.
So, like, what age was you when you know?
So like I feel like I've always been like how I am, but like I feel like in 2015 is like when, how was I? Shit, I was like 20, 21.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had told my mom and everything, and I was like, you know, my mom was cool with it. So I was like, okay. Thumbs up. I was like, first step, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck about nobody as long as, you know, my mom was cool.
Survive outside of that.
Yeah. So I just remember like, you know, it wasn't like I was just broadcasting it, but I remember just like, you know what I'm saying? Like if people asked me, like I would tell them. And then when I had found love, you know what I'm saying? That's when it was like, okay, like now I'm a broadcast. But that was the scary part, because I was like, you know, people got their suspicions, but it was never, it was never clarified. It was never, you know what I'm saying? So when it was actually brought to the news, people was like, oh. But I thought that it would, you know, affect my life negatively, but it actually affected me positively. Like I got so much love from people that I didn't even know that I could get love for. A lot of people embraced me because I was being true to myself. And then also too, like, I just started like elevating, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of doors start opening because it's like I wasn't trying to be something that I'm not. I was just unapologetically being me and myself. So I mean, just like shit start working out, you know?
It's dope, man. For all the youth watching this, man, it don't matter. You just gotta be yourself, man. Cause a lot of it, like the black community, that's why we be so depressed and fucked up. Like a lot of these macho motherfuckers just, you know, they got a story that they can't tell. They feel like they can't, you know what I'm saying? Like self-hate is a motherfucker.
And I be trying to explain to people, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I am how I am, that don't make me no less of no man. Like, you feel me? Like, it don't make me no less of no person. I'm not, like, at the end of the day, I still got money. I still a man at the end of the day. and I still do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. And then at the end of the day, I still got respect from niggas, from women, from children, parents,
Yeah, that's all
everybody.
that matters.
Yeah.
Who you
They
inspire.
might say shit behind your back, but they ain't gonna say it to your face.
fuck
they
no.
not gonna say
Knock your ass out. You know what I mean?
Fuck, I'm saying.
And the bottom line is the world is how it is because people don't accept the acceptance. Like, ain't one sin bigger than the other. You feel me? If you lie to me all day, I'd much rather hang with you than a motherfucking liar.
Them Bible
This-
thumpers out of some. They
Oh, hell yeah. The church is a bad motherfucker, bro.
Don't give me.
The church is a bad motherfucker, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard this story. I got a homie that we came up with since we was young, and he ended up killing himself. You know what I'm saying? So when we was young, like you could kind of tell, but he was the homie. And when you was young then, it was different from now. Like, I feel like it was the level of respect that we had as kids. Like, I'm 30, 32. I just feel like the level we had as respect as kids, like, was different. And this dude was like a dude that had girlfriends and stuff in middle school, but he was a dancing nigga. Like, this nigga was, he would dance you out. He was a soul jet and all that shit. Like, he was.
I want to be one of them dancing niggas.
You feel me? I couldn't dance for shit.
Yeah.
Just to be
Still
real.
can't dance.
The best dance they came out with was Lean With It,
A
Rock
little
With
G.
It.
Yeah, somebody can hit. Yeah.
The Young Jock.
Bro, you know them niggas used to be in the party sliding all over the floor. I wanted to be one of them niggas so bad, bro.
Go walking
I
down.
envy them niggas, bro. I'm like, damn, man, they get all the first you got all the time, all the attention and all the shit. I'm like, man, I just try to practice my little dance moves before Parkland and shit, bro. It just wasn't in the cards, bro. I just like it ain't meant to be.
Shit. But bro, like, he kind of like was trying to like the church. That's what I was getting at with the church. The church, his people tried to pray it away and send him to church and all that. And he said that's where he, you know, what something happened to him that made him how he was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it helped. I ain't gonna say it made him. It just helped him find his way of, I guess, life. And
You said he killed himself over?
yeah, he killed himself, man. He went to college. Something happened to him in college. He dropped out. Her peoples are still trying to shelter him and put him in church. And he was a grown man at this point, to where it's like, man, y'all ain't accepted me since I was a kid to now. You feel me? And it was heartbreaking because it's like, when I seen him, it was like all love. Like, you see people out and you see them as men, become men. I'm still one of them people. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Ain't no line between it. You feel me? Like, at all. So when I seen him at BW3s one day. And I was like, bro, what you been doing? We just came home from college. But I could tell his mental was different. He was off.
Think with some bad drugs he got a hold of him?
I just think of life. Like, life will beat you down. That's why you gotta give people grace.
Yeah.
That's why I tell my kids, like, my son, he's me. Like, if I got my homies, you know, we joking like a motherfucker. You know, that's just our culture. I don't give a fuck who you are. We joke like a motherfucker. You feel me? But he's one of them people that he'll
Can't do
joke
it.
with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He says stuff to people that'd be like, what? Like, yeah, man, look at you. Look at your eye. Your eye's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I said, bro, you gotta give people grace because you don't know what. That's one thing we didn't think when we was young. Like, the kid that had the busted up shoes.
Bro, I regret that shit.
We wasn't
bro.
thinking like his mama don't have it.
Yeah, bro, like.
You know, nigga, you come here with the same shoes from first day of school to last day, nigga.
The
It's
way
crazy.
it's crazy that you say that, because the way I view things now, like the way like we like matter of fact, to be honest, I ain't gonna say I necessarily talked about people. Like, I was one of them type of people. Like, if anybody went to school with me, shout out to all the people who went to school with me.
What school did you go to?
Middle school, well, elementary school, I went to Greenwood Elementary.
Okay.
And then I went to Shacklet, and then I went to Conway all 3 years, and then I went to Western, Dawes.
You went to Western?
Yeah.
Where year you go to Western?
What year? I think 9th grade, 10th
I graduated
grade.
2010 though.
Also, do you remember Labrisha?
It sounds
Labrisha
familiar.
Swain?
That sounds for me, but I didn't graduate from Western either. I graduated from Wagner. I went to Western freshman, sophomore. That's 06, 07 freshman year.
Oh, okay. No, I was in middle school then.
Yeah. So, but Western was cracking. By the time you got there, man, Western was nothing, dog.
Nah, what?
I ain't gonna say nothing, but like, even with like it made you, Western made you or broke you. It was like coming to Eastside High. I remember the
This
first
nigga
day of
said
school.
Eastside High.
I swear, the first day of school, the bell rung. Nobody went to class. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Got niggas sitting on the garbage can. I became a weed head there.
Yeah.
Like
Western was like it.
we was fucking in school,
Yeah.
smoking, going
But
to
man,
Shag Bark over there.
Yeah.
Like Western was off the chain. Then we came in sophomore year, and I remember Big Robbie, RP Robbie. Robbie said, "Man, y'all know, y'all the reason for these cameras this year. All that running out, 333 straight down that. Man, listen, one day I'm gonna give y'all a little story to show you how Western was so fucked up. So we had our own wing, 333 at door 333, right at the end of the hallway. Not all the way. I'm talking about 333 classrooms that close the door on you.
Who was your principal?
Hughley.
No.
Yeah, Western was it was a different time. I ain't gonna say Western was shitty when you went. By all means, Western's always been Western in some type of way.
Mhm.
But my homie, Lil Tony, shout out Lil Tony. He said, "You want to hit this weed?" I said, "Hell yeah." The bell. He said, "All right, when the bell ring, go into class and shit. Gotta use the restroom. We leaving out 333. The big room at the end of the hallway.
They
Yeah.
got it going on.
But the doors is closed, so you can't go that way. Security guards is right there in the hallway because that's just the wing to the upperclassmen. We freshman academy. You get one hallway. So goes out there. He's right there by the door at 333 that's leading downstairs. We leaves out of that little stairwell. The door was closed right there too. As soon as we hit that door, it smelled like blacks, and we heard niggas like shooting dice.
Yeah.
We went to the second level. That's the second floor, which is in the stairwell. Niggas got a black going. The door is closed. Niggas shooting dice. I'm talking about good dice game going.
Yeah.
They're like, "What y'all doing, man? Shit, let me hit that black." You feel me? We get it. That's how I started smoking blacks too.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We went down there, all the way down to the last level. Put a pencil at the door. I'm talking about. It was like being
Yeah.
on the block
Yeah.
in the
Shout out
back
to
of
Western.
in the back of the big gym.
Uh-huh.
Where we smoking at this morning? Shit, everybody in the back of the big gym. I'm thinking like, all right, 2-3 people in the back of the big gym.
Yeah.
By the door. You go all the way. You gotta go to the back of the gym. They let you in. It was like 50 niggas in there.
Damn.
Everybody smoking, passing weed.
Western was lit because they gym was like outside.
Yeah.
Man, when I say I used to go to the gym, you could go outside. It's like
And it's 2 gyms.
yeah. It was like it was new to me.
Yeah. We used to small
Did you graduate
gym.
from Western?
They kicked me out
Yeah. I'm
kick
glad
you
I
out
left
for?
before they kicked me out.
because they tried to take my phone and I wouldn't let them have my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You smacked the teacher around something?
Actually, he said that the principal, Mr. Mike, he tried to say
Mr. Mike. I remember Mr. Mike was like the dude on Eastside High, Mr. Clark.
Yeah.
See, when we was there, Mr. Hughley was a short black nigga. He had like 3 counselors that was like assistant principals that had dealt with everything. He didn't really do nothing. But when I left, because my wife was there when Mr. Mike came, and she never got in trouble. She got in trouble for like a belt and like small shit.
Yeah, they was being petty. They was
Damn.
being petty. He said that I pushed them and they sent me to Butcher.
Damn.
And so I went to Butcher for the rest of the
Mr. Mike
year.
was out
Did you ever get?
Yeah, he was.
Did you ever go in that room in Butcher where they what's the
Mutualize you?
yeah?
I don't think they was doing that no more.
You know what's crazy? Because I went to Butcher
Mm-hmm.
and they thought I was an angel. They was like, "You don't need to be here." I was like,
I was smack teachers and shit.
Yeah, I was literally not bad at all. Like I was
Yeah.
in there. I was just
The khaki and white probably made you mad. Shit, you can't do nothing with khaki and white every day. And they make you wear what, black or white shoes?
yeah. I came there.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I said, shit. I can't get fly. I said, when I can do, I said, at least I can smell good. I go spray a whole bunch of cologne on.
Yeah.
On there, I go in there smelling cleaner than
Yeah.
a bitch.
What's a good cologne? What's a good sprayer you got on? Like, give us a.
Or your favorite. Give us your favorite, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm a jock. He don't even know. Everyone he done posted, I done ordered.
I mean, I got like I'm one of them types. I got different fragrances for different occasions.
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm going to something like upscale,
Yeah.
I need that Tom Ford Black Orchid.
Mhm.
Or is that how you say orchard?
Yeah.
If I'm ready to go out and it's summertime, you feel me? I'm ready to go out to like a little pool party.
Yeah.
I need that Dolce Gabbana light blue.
Okay.
That's a motherfucker.
That's gonna stick on you, huh? Even
If I'm ready to go, somewhere like romantic, I need that Mason Margiela Baccarat.
The 5 foot. The 5
I don't know what the number is.
540.
Yeah.
They said that Adriana Cloud by Selena Gomez smells just like it. It's the identical scent.
Damn.
It does.
Do you fuck with the Creed?
Creed. Silver Mountain. That's another summer fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I got
fine.
one. It's called a Mount Blanc Explorer. It just smells just like the fucking Creed. It's only $65 a
I
bottle.
think I got it coming in an all black bottle.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I got that. I like that. I don't know the occasion, but I do like that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you this. When you went viral for trying on your clothes, like, was you trolling niggas?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, how did you?
Shout
what
out
was
to the
that?
Shade
So
Room, man.
yeah, facts. So
Hold on. You done went viral twice on Shade Room, right? I feel like it was the show.
But we gonna talk about that.
Yeah, the show. That's when you was. I think that's when you was on there. Or I seen you on one of them blog sites. I was like, damn, bro's a
Probably.
boss. I was
Probably.
like, I'm only boss her.
So it was crazy because I was in the store and I was just playing around. I said, shit. I said, I need to figure out a way I'm gonna get somebody to buy these dresses. So I said, I'm gonna put them on. I said, I'm gonna be funny about it. I woke up the next morning, it was everywhere.
It was.
It was crazy.
Like, did any famous people hit your DM? Like any blue
No.
checks? Okay.
It wasn't nothing like that. I feel like, nah. They
I
probably
feel like that's all you needed though.
Has
too.
anybody
Just
like
that.
what's the most famous person like that? I ain't gonna say.
I just seen you
maybe
with
like your
Jacquees, too.
clothes, or maybe
you know what's crazy? Like, and it's crazy because I feel like people, like everything is kind of like word of mouth. Like they now like celebrities don't even really be shopping their clothes. They have stylists that shop for their clothes. So like people might shop for me and they might put it on a celebrity.
Oh, okay.
And I may not even know, and the celebrity may not even know that it's my brand. They just wearing what's gave to them. But I don't got it's like, oh, I seen your clothes here, like in different places, different states, countries, like literally, like
Damn,
it's crazy.
that gotta be the most like the best feeling,
Brandon.
Like just looking up and seeing somebody wearing your shit. That's amazing to me, dog.
It's so surreal. Like I never in a million years thought that that I could just wake up and just see something that I literally, like every piece of clothing that I have distributed out as people to wear, I have touched every piece. Like it has touched through my hands. Like if you wearing a shirt, believe I've touched it.
It's tough.
I've just went through my hands, so it's like damn. Like,
and that's personal. Like I'm a personal type nigga. Like especially if you said that and I didn't know you, like I would be on that shit. Like damn, like I seen Gates signing everyone. He's like, y'all gonna get this. It ain't no copy. Like I'm signing everyone. So if you get it and you get a signature, it's my signature. That's personal to me.
Facts.
That's beautiful.
So let me ask you this: like, have you? I ain't gonna say watch. Have you been the Louisville Bad Girls or the Louisville Baddies? Or
Oh man,
have you been keeping track of that shit?
I seen like the previews of it. Like Petra. She's
yeah. Shout out Pedro, man.
she's crazy.
How you feel about it? Like,
well, I'm interested to see like where it goes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they said they got the Studio 15 or something.
Yeah.
Is that the
it's
correct-
1501 or something, I believe.
Yeah.
Down there off. It's kind of close to Park Hill.
So I seen some people make some posts about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just how big it'll be or would it be depending on how big, the support is.
Yeah.
But
I'm all for it.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be dope because if Louisville take off, you know what I'm saying? Just like Zeus, when Zeus first started, it was something small.
Yeah.
They got exposure from everybody and then the money started coming in. You got people, investors, they start investing in blah, 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 and then it started getting big. Maybe we could do that and then shit, they might start it might be baddies, then they got bad boys, you know what I'm saying? Like Louisville, you never know.
So how was your experiences on that? Like, did you actually I seen a little clip on your page, but did you actually, because I ain't never watched, I ain't gonna lie, the last reality show I watched was like The Real Chance of Love. I don't watch none of that shit. Like,
Real Chance.
So
The Real Chance of Love. Like,
Yeah.
I had made it. I mean, when I went to the auditions, blah, 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 I had got picked or whatever the case be. So, when I went on there, you was thinking like, oh, okay, you maybe like 8, 9, 10 people. It was like 50 people that got picked. Like, just
Really?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like American Idol, how they give everybody the tickets and then you only see 5 people that come to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. So, I was told, I was talking to Jonathan and he was telling me, he was like, oh yeah, you the final pick, blase, blase, blase.
To my Blueface, right? Jonathan?
No.
Oh, okay.
John,
I thought niggas.
I'm like,
okay.
No, I know Jonathan personally. I don't know Blueface personally.
Ain't that his name though? Jonathan?
Yeah, it's Jonathan.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Jonathan Wright. Hold on. Blueface's name is Jonathan?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, anyways, no, I'm
Yeah.
talking about Jonathan Wright, the nigga that was beating everybody up on the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, see, you didn't watch it.
I ain't never
but-
watched it.
Okay. So, anyways.
The only I watched the clips because of Orlando.
Was that the one you'd have been on with Woman Orlando and
That's the one I would have been on.
Okay.
Yeah, but I guess they had like a different scene. So I was like, I wasn't really tripping. I feel like God works in mysterious ways because I don't know how it would have.
Can you see yourself
affected,
like fighting and shit? Or
that's why I said like I'm not really like I could fight, but
hit you with some mace or something.
Yeah.
Fighting for. I'm a prize fighter. I'm gonna hit your ass with a weapon. You better not do no goofy shit. Cause I don't fuck with nobody.
Right.
So if you come to me, that wasn't right, nigga. I'm gonna hit you with a knife. I'm not gonna. I got some damn pepper spray. Like Charleston White made me get some pepper spray, drop a bear. And I'm not gonna spray you and try to beat you up. I'm gonna get to safety. I'm not a violent person, bro. I'm gonna run, Mike. Hey, yeah, he's after me. But okay. So before you get out of here, who you want to see on the show? But you got to be able to make it call, like, hey, coming on Big and Lazy podcast, like, anybody local, famous.
So I got to call him.
Yeah, you got to be able to right now, like,
Okay.
You gotta be able to help us get
it on there, yeah.
Okay, that's easy. Who do I want to see on her? Who do I want to see on her? Damn. You know what? I want to see Raven. Rebellious Couture.
Okay.
Yeah.
True
man.
Rebel now.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly you talking
and
about.
I can call her a first ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's cool. You can set that up. Man.
We on here
because I feel like Raven. I want to get go ahead and shout out Raven because I feel like she's dope.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to Rebellious Couture.
She's a person that inspires me. Like as far as like doing clothes, she's been doing this. I feel like if not same time I started, like a little bit before me. Like she's been in the game. Like I've seen her like evolve from like her smaller boutique to like a bigger boutique. Like and then
she just moved to another store, didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's her store at?
It's on 3rd Street. It's like the next street over from me.
Okay.
But like I just like admire like we was both going to the same clothing conventions. Like we was just doing like like similar things. But like I just admire her hustle. Like she's dope.
Dope, man.
She's dope.
If any any business black owned, if you've been 6-7 years, because most businesses fold up within a year or two.
Hell yeah.
So if you've been 6, 7, 8 years, I think she's been like more like 10, ain't it? Because I remember when
she's been doing it for a minute, and her mama was doing the Broadway tees. So like,
oh man, I didn't know. Yeah.
So
like Goodfellas.
No,
about on 15th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew exactly.
Johnson G.C. Williams.
No, right there by Levy Associates. That's my cousin's tax service. Shout out to my cousin. Tax season's coming up. Tony Levy and Associates, 15th and Broadway. She'll get you together. Real professional. She ain't no illegal scam shit, but she'll get you together. She's professional.
Yeah.
So go holler at her. But yeah.
But like I just feel like she's dope. And then like even to like everybody else, because like I've seen a lot of people who have just started clothing brands, like clothing lines and everything. But a lot of people like they start and they be like, oh, it ain't really doing it. I'm telling you, consistency is the key. Like
he tells it all the time, like like his kids or something.
Yeah,
hey, we got a group text, consistency, boys. I'm like, man, I ain't your fucking boy, man. I'm like, man, don't make me pull up.
I cannot stress that enough. Like people like, oh, well, it's easy for you to say, because I'm like, no, I've been doing this shit. I did this shit for 5 years. 4 or 5 years before it got to where it's at today. Like it was, I gave up doing stay ahead about 3-4 times. Like I was like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm like a stupid. Like I'm not making no money. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they come to me, they was like, what can I do? And I was like, it's just time. Like, you know, every day I was meeting somebody different. And then like every day, like even today, like it's somebody new that learns about my brand that didn't know about my brand yesterday. And every day, over years and over time, like you end up building a big foundation of like familiarity. Am I saying these words right?
Yeah, sounds right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds right.
So you know what I'm saying? That's really just all it is. Like I've been having people just been shopping me from years. You know what I'm saying? That met me, be like, oh, like how you said, like Tanisha, like she was one of the first people to buy one of my sweatshirts, and like she still mess with me today. And then because of her, she's got her mom. You know. She's got her son and, you know, so forth and so forth of people. And they got their friends, you know. It's just like a, you know.
Yeah. You gotta build that cult following too. It's like people that fuck with you genuinely. Just, you know.
Good product speak for itself. I usually say something, but what you just said is enough. I like, you know, I was about to say like what you gonna say to the young entrepreneurs, but what the fuck you just said? Because
keep going.
Keep grinding.
And stay ahead, man.
And stay ahead. I'm telling you, like, and I'm gonna tell you another thing too, Google is your best friend.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people like I feel like with me, like when I was trying to figure shit out, then nobody want to give me the game.
No, they not.
And even still to like now, nobody's gonna give you the game.
Mhm.
Everybody's gonna make you figure it out. So figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Gatekeeping is a problem in the black community.
Yeah, man.
Google is your best friend. Everything that I know up until this day, I swear to you, I have researched it and Googled it, and I had to figure this shit out. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be amazing. I don't ask people for advice and they didn't want to tell me, and then I figured it out. And then them same people come to me like, "Hey," I be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, wow,
Yeah.
look out, look."
I think we show too much love because every time somebody posts they want to do a podcast, hit up the producer, man. He can get you going right now. He can get you going right now. Like, but you see then how serious people are about doing shit when you give the game away.
Man, my man had all this shit in his trunk. The
Mhm.
first time we shot, bro, like he had all this, maybe not
Pulling
that
shit
TV,
out.
except that TV. He had all this shit, like a sniper rifle, blah, 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 and
Yeah.
just all this. I'm not lying to you. In his trunk is kind of like, and we was doing that for like the first 10, 15 episodes, but we got our own shit now and it's just elevating. Like it's just consistency. Like we just, I don't know, what, 25, 30, but we just every week, consistent.
Yeah.
Like we appreciate all the love, all the support, every like, share, comment,
Yeah.
we love you. We see everything. You know what I mean? So
And we
we appreciate
appreciate
that.
that. Appreciate you coming on, bro. But
Never thought,
before we get out of here, it's the Big and Lazy Pod. So you got to give us something good to
you
watch.
take my line again, nigga.
Oh man, I'm
You
just
said something good to eat. What you say?
something good to eat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You got it.
No.
I'll just fuck with you, bro.
No, I ain't trying to get jumped after this.
It's the Big and Lazy
you and JoJo.
podcast. And give us something big, something good to eat, and lazy, something good, plop on the couch and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Stooges wings.
Stooges wings is fine.
That's classic. Yeah, they some good,
They
get some
fine.
good chick. I
They
used to
better
work
than
at
Virtue
UPS.
wings?
I never had Virtue.
No,
wings.
that was fine too.
Yeah.
Fine too. Them was fine too. Yeah. I literally just left Stooges.
That's what's
Okay.
up, right? You ain't bringing no chicken, no 10 chicken.
You know what's crazy? Because they had a sale every Sunday and Monday. They got a 60-cent wing.
Oh, really?
Man, we're gonna have to go.
Because I used to go out. I used to work at UPS, and that's what they used to go out to.
Yeah.
They had some good food there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went there to watch a game one time. I don't even remember what game it was, but that's the first thing I got. No, I had never heard about the wings. I'm a wing nigga. If you ask me, lemon pepper, wing stop, fried hard with that ranch is the
Okay,
greatest thing on earth.
Just real quick. I need to know this because it's about me. Kings, Chicken King, or Indies? Go.
I'm gonna do you one better.
The old
Better way on
Kings.
Cane Run and Ralph.
Ooh,
at the
that
gas
was
station.
fire. They got fire breakfast too, though.
They got the
Breakfast.
best chicken I ever had in my life, bro.
Okay, I gotta go try them because I had their breakfast back when I was a kid, but I ain't had
Yeah,
their
the
chicken.
breakfast.
Hey, go and
is
get you a
precious.
little 2-piece or something, man. They got good size. They got
Okay.
ribs some days, but of those three, I'm gonna go Chicken King, Kings. Then I'm gonna go Indies. I went to the Indies on Broadway.
Yeah.
I got a 12-piece and 3 fucking wedges, and it came to $19.
Damn.
Damn.
Bro, I didn't know
Shit's
drink.
going up, bro.
They didn't give me no hot sauce or nothing. I
Shit's
was
going up, bro.
about to say fuck that shit, but it was some bitches in there. I didn't want to see like a foolish nigga.
Kings.
Right.
Kings from 98 to 2012, 2013, 2014, when they started changing. Once they got them niggas out of there, that was working from CCC and work release.
On everything.
Crap. They don't cook on Sundays. Like, come on now, that's the tradition. Even if you
Eat chicken on Sunday.
come on now, like, how y'all gonna close on Sundays? But when you got that 98 Derby grease,
Yeah.
that's when you was good. Then they trying to clean it up, get some real workers in there. Nah, we don't
Man.
want it.
Go the better way, man.
All right, I'm going there tomorrow.
Go to about lunchtime, about 12 when they bring that chicken out. Oh my God.
I'm going tomorrow.
Real talk.
I'm on my way to work. I swear. Watch.
The breakfast was fire too, though. But yeah, man.
We appreciate you stopping
We
by.
do,
The breakfast
man.
is good too. I get the BLT on the wheat, bro. Like,
Yeah,
man, it's a good place.
they talking about, man, they had a B. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Better way. I'm going a better way.
Shit.
And listen, before I get off here, y'all gotta make sure y'all come to see the store. It's on
All right.
4th Street. I'm no longer Jefferson Mall. The address is 558 South 4th Street. And if you can't make it to the store, make sure y'all visit the website at www.steadheadcollections.com.
Yes, sir. Our next episode, man, we're gonna be Steadhead Perf, man.
I'm gonna be when my discount code head. You got some socks.
Yeah, I got socks.
Barefoot with my feet.
Big and lazy. We're gonna do big and so AND. ND lazy, because if I do the little symbol, they gonna be like, oh, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. So big and lazy is gonna get your 50% off. Matter of fact, I'm ready to do it as soon as watch.
Yeah. And we're gonna do a
Man.
drop after this, man. If he
Man, I'm
does,
telling you,
quick
man.
drop, you know.
And we out. Just like
We
it.
out, man.
All right, we out.
Yeah.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network. Confirmed.